Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Oblivion. We left off here at the Shrine of Herstein, where we had seen this Iliad ruin, but it was surrounded by flame Atronox, which caught my interest. Because usually there's an area besides Oblivion that just has tons of flame Atronox around. So I guess let's head on in and see what's going on. Okay, not friendly as expected. Nope, can't jump up. Oh, I got it. So there's the stairs down in Sardavar lead. There were others though. Yeah. Gotcha. Any more before I head in and see? Oh, we're right by the road. Might as well talk.
Speak, citizen.
Any rumors? I hope at some point this prophet dialogue goes away, maybe when we finish that quest, because it is weird that it's everywhere.
The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We are a legion without a leader. The Blades were trusted with our Lord's protection, and they failed.
Yep.
Stay safe, citizen.
I
Dark times.
will try and stay safe as I wander into strange, deadly ruins. Okay, so there were just two flame Atronox out here. What is going on inside this one? I'm hoping it's pretty cool. There's been a couple of these that have been pretty small, and then a few that have been...
What's that?
Quite expansive on the inside, with a lot going on.
Very well. Look what we've got here.
Oh, I have run out of magic. Luckily, we've got items for that. It's really weird to see big, scary enemies charging at you and just know that you need to ignore them and instead focus on the conjurers instead. Okay. Clanfear Runt. Yeah, we can't actually reach each other. You need to step on that button if you want. Just right there, that'll open the door. No? Alright. Yeah, because I want to take on the big scary enemies, but no, you've got to take on the summoners. The conjurers, rather. Okay, this is another trap hallway. And you guys chop down at different times. Huh. I mean, I just figured walking directly into them and then once they move out of the way, I'm good, but I took damage running into them. Not really sure how that works, because it shouldn't. We have a spell for you. It's that one. There we go. Right. Nearly did the same thing. Let's just jump over these. So I think that's the easiest way to handle it. Huh. These ones are just at a little bit above eye level, but not jump and try and grab them. And yes, this does look like a much bigger ruin than most. There's a lot going on here. Nope, nope. Managed to jump over that. Would have been disappointed if I'd fallen down to a lower level without fully exploring up here. How much do these weigh? They're £1 each. Yeah, I mean, they're really good value, so I definitely should grab them regardless, but I probably shouldn't be keeping 50 pounds of them on me at all times. That's probably part of why my inventory is always full. Oh, I heard you. That was the wrong spell. That is still the wrong spell. Goodbye. What did you cast on me? Because I've got a effect on me. Well, it's gone now. I could have checked.
What's that?
Thanks for always announcing that there's a person nearby. Oh. I was busy trying to unlock a chest. And you are getting in my way. I'll take the dwarven dagger as well. Now, back to what I was doing. There is a lot going on here. We've got a button. Okay, you open that door. Perfect. It's always good when you can see directly what the button's doing, but that's not always the case in these. So sometimes you hit a button and you're like, I don't know what that changed. And if that's an effect I want to have, or if I want to hit the button again to undo it. Wow, one shot. Nice. So that'll be to a deeper area. And it is. Ooh, there's a chest over here that I don't remember. Did I miss you? I did miss you. So I definitely went through here. Are you guys runts or... Okay, yep. Fanfear runts. So them dying in a single hit isn't that surprising. This is where we were before. On the other side. No, actually. Yes. Maybe? Keep trying to zoom out, hoping I'll be able to see more. Okay, yeah, so that is the entrance from the Great Forest. So that is where we came in. I missed Wilkenstones over here. Oh, I haven't been over here. I guess that would explain how I missed them.
Guess it was
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, hi there. Are you going to open that door? Probably not. Nope, you're just casting spells. Oh, it's locked. That's why you're not coming through. Hello? Oh, you're able to summon enemies through the door. So you can't get through the door, but you can just summon enemies here. That doesn't seem terribly fair. Come back to this area later. There's still lots more to explore, I think. This map is chaotic because of all the overlapping paths. So trying to figure out where to explore. Right, you just die. No, that's where we just were. Okay, if I fell down there, where does that take me? Because I don't want to just keep attacking a summoned scamp. Running out of magic is part of that. I'm sure they'll just keep summoning scamps. No, that's the attacking hallway. Fine. So this is all just one giant room. That's where the bridge collapsed. Makes sense. Yeah, this is just one giant room. Up at the top, it felt like a lot of separated hallways. Right. I don't think I have a average spell. Just easy. Yeah. So I gotta pick you. Come on. Okay. There's our staircase out. Once we've explored everywhere. Which I don't think I have. Because where we fell down here, there was a chest in sort of one of these areas. I grabbed the loot from the chest, but I didn't go through it. So what's over here? Another Clanfear Runt. Is there a conjurer down here? No, but there is a staircase. Alright, we'll take this staircase. We've seen where the other staircase goes. Oh, we've seen this too. Alright, I think I've been everywhere at this point, besides through this doorway and then through the other doorway where the conjurer was. Absorb health. Expert calcinator. Cool. We'll take that absorb health. Tome. Restoration, absorb health on touch. 5 points is real terrible. But it does mean that if someone gets in my face, I can heal off of them. Slowly. Right, and then the expert calcinator. So if we get... We should have our... Are they not in this category? Are they in this category then? And I guess this is alchemy. Yes, we've got the novice calcinator that we can now drop. And use the expert calcinator whenever we're making potions. To make better potions. I still see an enemy on my mini-map. Or compass, whatever. So we're definitely not done in here yet. I don't remember where that other gate was. It was near the beginning, down a different path. The fact that I'm still finding chests, though, makes me feel like I've probably forgotten or missed quite a bit. Right, that's where we saw the button. remember here. How do I get back to the start? I want to say it's back this way. Oh, but I'm probably going to have to run through those traps again to get back to the start. There's definitely a way that didn't involve the traps because I got there recently. So probably up one of the staircases would have been the smarter call. Alright, just out of my way, guys. I'll take the tiny health damage. There you go. So here we are back at the start. Was it down here? Yes. There we go. So how did you end up getting yourself locked behind this gate? That's what I want to know. Because surely you should have been able to open this. Okay. You had no health. Lesser Staff of Dispel. It's worth a lot. I will gladly take that. Probably not use it. Book of the Daedra. I was wanting to have a copy of that because... So Clavicus Vial. We've seen your statue. Granting of power and wishes through ritual invocations and pact. Doesn't necessarily say whether you're good or evil. Versus others like... Deceit, conspiracy, and secret plots of murder. It's like, okay, probably don't want to be working with Boethia. So we found Clavicus Vial's statue. We found Hircine, who's the huntsman and father of werewolves. Were there any others? Malakath, the spurned and ostracized. Mehrunes Dagon, we know. Destruction, change, revolution. We're looking into you. I don't think we've seen any others. Let's take that so that we can look at it later. Thief of Virtue. 6 pages. Did we read this one already? Maybe not. Let me tell the tale of the Thief of Virtue. In the land of Hammerfell, in the city of Such, there lived a baron who was quite wealthy. He was a noted collector of rare coins. The Baroness, Veronique, found the whole thing quite tedious. However, she did appreciate the lifestyle that the baron's wealth provided. Ravius Tyrannus was a noted thief. He claimed to be the master thief in the mythical guild of thieves. However, that was most likely just braggadocio. The only known thieves guild was wiped out over 450 years ago. Ravius decided that the barons should share his wealth. Specifically, he should share it with Ravius. The wily thief crept into the baron's castle one night, intending to do just that. The walls of the castle were noted for their height and unscalability. Ravius cleverly used an arrow of penetration to affix a rope to the top of the battlements. Once on the battlements, he had to evade the baron's guards. By hiding in the shadows of the crenellations, he was able to work his way to the keep undetected. Entering the keep was child's play for a thief of his caliber. However, a cunning lock with no less than 13 pins protected the private quarters of the baron. Ravius broke only 9 lockpicks to open it. Using only a fork, a bit of string, and a wineskin, he disabled the 7 traps guarding the baron's coin collection. Truly, Ravius was a master among thieves. With the coins safely in his grasp, Ravius began his escape, only to find the way blocked. The baron had found the open door and was raising the guard to scour the castle. Ravius fled deeper into the castle, one step ahead of the questing guards. His only way out led through the boudoir of Baroness Veronique. He entered to find the lady preparing for bed. Now it should be said at this point that Ravius was noted for his handsome looks, while the Baroness was noted for her plainness. Both of these facts were immediately recognized by each of the pair. "Dost thou come to plunder my virtue?" asked the lady, all a-tremble. "Nay, fair lady," Ravius said, thinking quickly. "Plunder be a harsh term to apply upon such a delicate flower as your virtue. I see thou hast made off with mine husband's precious coins." Ravius looked deeply into her eyes and saw the only path by which he would escape this night with his life. It would require a double sacrifice. "Though these coins are of rarest value, I have now found a treasure that is beyond all value," Ravius said smoothly. "Tell me, O beauteous one, why does thy husband not set 7 deadly traps around these tawdry coins, but only a simple lock upon the door of his virtuous wife. Ignace protects those things that are dearest to him, Veronique replied with ire. I would give all the gold in my possession to spend but a moment basking in your radiance. With that, Ravia set down the coins he had worked so hard to steal. The Baroness swooned into his arms. When the captain of the guard asked to search her quarters, she hid Ravius most skillfully. She turned over the coins, claiming the thief dropped them when he fled out the window. With that sacrifice made, Ravius steeled himself for the second. He robbed the Lady Veronique of her virtue that night. He robbed her of it several times, lasting well into the wee hours of the morning. Exhausted, yet sated, he stole away in the pre-dawn hours. Sure, thief of virtue. I see what you're talking about. Beggar Prince, that one we did read. Yes. Okay, and I think that's this whole floor done. Now I need to figure out how to get down to here. This one is more so maze-like than most others. And the map is just not accommodating. But it looks like if we go over here, we're in the right direction. Was it down? No. Other way. We're trying to go generally east of here. And by east, I mean west. This way. There we go. Ooh, good dodge. Okay, you guys, the ones upstairs had a good amount of health, and you guys have not. Also, that Staff of Sundering, go back to the inventory. What is that? Staff of Severing, because Dispel doesn't seem interesting. Severing, damage magicka on target. I mean, good against mages, I suppose, but no. I'd rather have something that just does damage.
Hello? Who's that?
Okay. Let me out of there. I didn't seem to actually be taking any damage, which I approve of. Whoa.
This is the part.
What is that? Dagger. Oh, you summoned a dagger. Yeah, you must have summoned a dagger because you still got your dagger not equipped. That's the spell I'm looking for. So yeah, we can go in there to grab those, as well as the chest. We take damage from my gases. By taking damage, I mean not really. I had already looted that chest. Okay. Oh dear. Nearly got smashed there. That would have been painful. That is a cool trap. I think I've explored this whole room. We've got stairs further down that way. Over there is where I killed you and took that chest. Oh no, we've got another path down here. Two paths down on opposite sides. Alright. I hear you. Ah, another conjurer and his conjuration. Button will open the way. Let's explore elsewhere first. Was that the other path down? No. Where do you go then? I'll check that out in a moment as well. This was the other path from up here. So let's see this side first. It probably connects around to where they are. Oh, come on. There we go. Weakness to poisoned home. Probably not going to bother reading that one. That was definitely the wrong spell. Because you can't remove any spells from your list of spells. And I don't imagine a circumstance where I'm going to want to cast weakness to poisons. Staff of Lightning. See, that's the kind of staff I'm looking for. Oh, see, you could have just hit this block and gotten out there to attack me. You just chose not to. Maybe you realized that attacking me would end up with you dead. Oh, did I just not even notice these when I was in here? Looking around for places to go? Huh. Guess so. Alright, that is this whole area explored. I can't jump over that, sadly, so we're gonna go in here. Oh. Yep, it's fine. I didn't get smashed. And there were beds here, so if I can find those, I could rest and level up. I just have to remember where they are. Near the beginning, actually. That was in the last room we went into that had the conjurer. Which was where? I think it was like here. But anyway, we want to go back to that crossed area and go to the northeast. Back over here and take the northeast path. And then wind our way around. There we go. Now we're making our way back to the beginning. Through all the traps. Yeah, taking some minor damage. It's fine. And was it down here? Yes. You've ascended to level 14. Today you wake up full of energy and ideas. You know that somehow that overnight everything has changed. What a difference a day makes. Let's boost our strength and personality. And then a little bit of endurance. And we are done. I like this Ayleid ruin. Had some traps, was pretty cool. Big. Those walls coming up into the poison room, I was not expecting at all. So now, we were just kind of vaguely on our way down here to Herstein's Shrine. But there was also a waste shrine we were hoping to hit in the area, right? Yeah, the waste shrine of Talos should be in this general area. Not magic, map. No, it's like more down here, maybe? I wish I could just place this over the map in some way. No. I don't know. I do think it's farther down, like here-ish. but not as far down as I originally marked it. And with all the trees around, it's going to be a little harder to spot. But that's fine. Might run into some more bears or trolls. So we know they're around. I could also go back with the troll fat that we have now. And see if Malakath, I think was the name. If that shrine is willing to call us its champion, or if we need to be a higher level. Goodbye, troll. Oh. Missing my long-range shots. That got him. Alright, we are now up at the top of a mountain. So we should be able to spot a shrine. I see a cave marked, but that isn't showing up on my map. Oblivion Gate over there. I vaguely see it. Now it's a lot clearer. I'm not seeing the way shrine unless it was that thing that I spotted that wasn't showing up on the compass. Oh, nope, that's the Shrine of Hersine. It's definitely not that. Maybe it is the thing we saw over here. Arcane Grotto. Oh, whoa, big lag spike. No, it was near cave. I'm not going in the right direction. Ooh, we've got some Minotaur. I have apparently over-leveled. Oh, and I drew something's notice. That's a wolf. That's fine. I'm not worried about a wolf. I don't really want to fight a couple of Minotaur. Are you the Waste Shrine of Talos? You are. Perfect. Alright. That's all the reason we had to come out this way. So what do I want to work on now? That's the real question. Right, if we go down to Leyawiin, we've got a quest. You must be level 17. They tell us right here. Level 17 for that. Level 20 for Clavicus Vial. Level 10 for Malakath. We could do Malakath's quest. Right, that's the main quest. Which shrines have I been to in the pilgrimage? Because I've been to a few that weren't specifically the ones I was going for based on the map, so how do I scroll over? Okay. Spoke to the prophet, blah blah blah, Arche, Zenithar, Mara, Dibella, and Talos. So I need Akatosh, Julianos, Kinnereth, and Stendar. Yeah, we've been to Zenithar. I think that's the only one out of these ones that I found elsewhere. So we still need to find the others. Okay. We'll get to those when we get to them. think I like the idea of checking out Malakath's quest, because I don't know what it involves. Annabelle Omen, I know that name. We'll be seeing that eventually, I'm sure. I'll leave that alone. Those who know, know. Is that a horse just out there by himself? Looks like... Is it a unicorn? That looks like a horn at the top, but it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that definitely looks like a unicorn surrounded by 3 minotaur. Unicorn seems interesting. The Harking Grove seems to just be that area. What makes you so special? You're not like a cave to go into. It's just the middle of those trees where we've got the 3 minotaur and a unicorn is a place of note. Alright, then never mind. Next time we'll go into there, see if we can take on the minotaur, assuming they're planning to challenge me. Try and see if I can interact with the unicorn? I don't know if it's going to be an enemy, a monster as it were. Yeah, we'll see what's in there, then we might go to the Shrine of Malakath. I don't know. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Bye.